Hi guys, I'm Samantha,
And I'm Mariah.
and we're going to be doing babysitting tips and what to do and what not to do. This is a babysitting bag that I always bring when I go babysitting because some kids get bored easily and you have nothing to do, so always pack it with fun stuff, and we're going to show you some stuff that you should put in it.
Some stuff you should put in it would be coloring books and, of course, crayons.
Make sure that the crayons are non-toxic, just in case they swallow them. And the next thing that you should always bring is a movie. I love this movie, and kids tend to like it too. And make sure it's G or PG, and make sure the parents approve of it. If they don't approve of it, that is not a good thing, and do not play it. Always follow the parents' rules.
Something else that you should take along is a book. This book is really cool. A lot of the kids that I babysit love this book. So,
My mom used to read it to me when I was a kid. It's really fun. It's about rainbow fish. Yeah, I think it's about rainbow fish. It's really fun, and kids tend to enjoy that one. And some other things that you should bring is a stuffed animal. Okay, some people ask me why I bring a stuffed animal in my babysitting bag. Don't kids already have their own stuffed animal? But it's different because it'll be your special animal that they know that you have, that you bring every time you go over there, which makes it really fun because they know that they're going to get their special treat. And if it's okay, bring like Rice Krispie treats for the kids, right?
Another thing you should bring would be
Stickers.
Everybody loves stickers. If they're being good, give them a sticker.
And I have this little notebook where they write I write their name down in the book, and it makes it and kids love it because they get a sticker and they get their name written down in the book, and if they get it written down 3 times, they get a prize, and they love their prize usually. It's usually like a stuffed animal or a coloring book or something easy. Go to the dollar store and get something. The next thing that you should bring is gloves. Why should we bring gloves? Okay, the kid just tripped and fell on his head. Oh no, the parents don't have any gloves. You always bring gloves, and make sure they're latex free, I think. Yeah, I think mine are latex free. My mom works in dentistry, so she gives them to me. Just in case, so you don't want to touch their blood. It's kind of gross.
Something else you should bring is babysitting layout. You should just like advertise like what you would do when you're a babysitter, like how much you would like to get paid, the age of the children.
And a good rate is $5 an hour for 1 kid, and for 2 kids, I would do $7 an hour. That's a good price. $10 an hour is if you're a teenager, but my rate is $10 an hour. But if you're just starting out, do $5 an hour per kid, and do $7 an hour if there's 2 kids, and $10 or $11 if it's 3 kids. Okay. The next thing is hand sanitizer. Kids always are touching gross things, and you don't want their hands on everything. And just hand sanitizer hands every 30 minutes. I got this one from Bath and Body Works. It's like my favorite one. Nectarine mint.
Also, some other tips would be if the parents aren't going to be home until about 2 in the morning, let's say, and you're really tired and you want to go to sleep, it's okay, you can go to sleep, but I just set my alarm for about 10-20 minutes before the parents come home. That way they wouldn't know.
And most of the time they come home a little bit late, so
yeah, so it wouldn't really matter as long as you got up before they got home.
And you don't want it to be awkward when they get there. And be like, wakey wakey. Um, snacks for you. Some people don't like say you're a vegetarian and all the people in the house that you're babysitting eat meat and all they have is meat. And you want to bring like a little Doritos or something. Feel free. But if the kid asks for some of it, make sure before you bring the snack that they're allowed to have something. And I learned from a different person, you should wear blue when you're babysitting. It says trustworthy.
Okay, and also another tip would be play games with them. If they're bored and they don't want to do anything else but watch TV, you don't want them to watch too much TV, so just play some games. Tell them you want to play hide and go seek or some cards or like superheroes or something if it's a boy.
I love Monopoly when I babysit. If they have Monopoly, play Monopoly.
So
And bring some Colgate Whisk. I know that's a little odd, but I always do, just in case you get something in your tooth and the kids are just like running around. Go to the bathroom and floss your teeth real quick.
And let's say the kids are being bad and they don't want to go to bed and they're like, oh, well, you're not my mom. Just agree with them. They'll know that you're not their mom and just say, yes, I know, but I am watching you right now, so you kind of have to listen to me. Don't be mean about it, but that's all you have to say.
Next thing, you should bring some fun Band-Aids. Some people have Band-Aids at their house, but they're not that fun type. I know I love bringing my Band-Aids when I go babysitting. One more thing is this is my folder of my ultimate. This is like my survival babysitting guide. And inside of it, take a course at your local hospital is what I did. It's called CABS, I think. And I learned it at a local hospital, and it teaches you really good stuff. And I'm going to show you one of the pages. And it teaches you CPR. Never shake a baby. You're babysitting a baby, and you're getting really frustrated. Don't shake it. Put the baby down in a safe place and walk away for a couple minutes. Never shake one. It's terrible, and you could kill them or brain damage them, even worse. Okay, here's some things that they can choke on. Some foods that they can choke on is chunks of meat, whole raisins, hot dogs, hard candy, nuts, popcorn, raw vegetables, spoonfuls of peanut butter. Peanut butter is very sticky for a baby. Whole olives, gum, don't give them gum. Cough drops, lollipops or suckers. Lollipops or suckers, watch them while they're eating them. It's okay if they have it sometimes. Just watch them. And some toys that they can choke on is balloons, game pieces, marbles, jacks, small jewelry, small toys, and small objects. Objects include pins and nails, toothpicks, coins, keys, thumbtacks, and small batteries. I went to camp with the kid. I felt so bad for him. And he swallowed a quarter at camp. It was scary.
Also, if a parent calls you and asks you if you can babysit their child, let's say on Saturday at 8 o'clock, and you have plans to go to a sleepover with your friend, don't be ashamed to tell them that you can't. Just be like, I'm sorry, I have plans. Maybe next week, and maybe give them your schedule or when you can babysit.
But you don't have to tell them the reason why you can't come. If they ask you, just be like, oh, I can't because I'm going over to a friend's house. I'm really sorry. I can babysit next weekend. But try not to tell them. It's really not a good thing. And have like a little sticky note thing about important things.
Some reasons children cry are maybe because they're hungry or they're bored or they're teething is a good one actually if you're babysitting a really small child. they are sick, or maybe they're thirsty. Um, and some techniques would be to sing to them. Singing is a really good thing. Um, Change their diapers, feed, or read to them. Anything that would comfort the child.
But don't, if you have to, give them a sponge bath. You should never give a baby a bath when you're home alone. It's not safe. I learned that in the course. And the course is actually really helpful. It's like a school, but you can get up whenever you want. And it's really helpful. And you learn infant CPR, and don't ever leave them alone. And here's a job information sheet that you should always have the parent fill out. You should have them fill out the job address, directions to the house, phone number, child's name, birthday, the guardian information, medical history. Okay, say you're babysitting somebody with diabetes and they have too much milk and you don't know what they're doing. And you're like, oh no. And then you look at your information sheet real quick and it says diabetes. So you call the parent or 911. And then special instructions include like bedtime. You need to know what bedtime it is. And say they're watching TV TV, and they don't want to go. So just tell them, okay, 5 more minutes, and it's really included in their time already. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.